You know what I would like to see here? With Sock's confidence?
Mountain King first.
MK Fast Expo, baby. Screw it. Hammer time.
I mean, he played Mountain King Tower Push. Nothing's impossible anymore.
Oh!
Mountain
King! Let's go!
No way, dude. No way, dude.
Let's flippin' go. Can be a bit risky though, can be a bit dangerous. Especially if you go for the lab creep first, and then the Farseer comes to harass you. For that reason, you probably shouldn't go for the lab creep. How ballsy is Sock feeling?
Well, he just defeated the best player in the world and one of the best night elves in the world in crazy fashion. In a day or in a week, in a time where people rule out Mountain King mostly as a first hero, he brings it back and he owns. What a spin he puts to pretty much all matchups here today. And how successful this was. Can Sock crown himself though?
Yeah, this is a magnificent performance so far by Sock. Of course, we would love to see Soin here now have a similar exalted performance. If he wins these two matches back to back against Sock against Lid, we would get the ace match. That's of course the dream that we would all love to see. But first things first. First against the human. It's a 2-burrow tech.
A player's
no, wait,
forces are under attack.
I got confused for no reason. Of course, that's normal with the headhunters. I just saw the grunt first, but it is one grunt into headhunters, which is very much the norm. MK on the other side, creeping up, gets a quick level 2 here. Slippers and gloves, more attack speed is nice. But yeah, this expansion can be a bit more on the difficult side.
That's right. There's poison. There's perch. There's an overseer who's very tanky and very strong. On the other side, Soin is charging up with level 2, so Chain Lightning against poisoned workers is quite powerful. So are wolves if you resummon them over and over. But we're not expanding just yet. We're fighting onto a grunt.
Bash, Stormbolt. That grunt is going down. Not quite denied either, so the MK gets the 60 bonus experience here. Now it's nighttime. You can go for the boots already. Circlet as well. And soon the expansion will be attempted.
Oh, long range. These boots are made for slaying. Grunt down, Headhunter down. In a position where you have to save your team. I gotta say, that's not perfect. He's running into another Stormbolt.
Maybe you can save this one. Oh, with a block. Nicely done. But that Headhunter is also pretty much out of the fight. The foot is just going to chase him forever. To the end of the earth.
Mountain King took a little bit of a bath when the wolves were chasing him. That's fine. So Soin has nothing to work with, really? Except the Farseer, but he's also low mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
The wolves can do some good damage here against the peasants, though. One is dead already. But fortunately for Sock, he pulled a bunch of them. And level 3 on the MK is already achieved. That's the second peasant going down. But 2 peasant losses here. Not the worst at all, considering this is concealed hill.
Yeah, totally. Level 3 as well. Solid items, especially the circlet. Always fantastic. This is... Love the split footman. Don't allow the headhunters to come back to full health. They're out of the fight. And this is not necessarily a fast tech. TC is coming now. It's gotta be chain wave and mass building kills, right?
Yeah, that is something that Soin is also kind of known for. Wouldn't mind seeing that. And 2 of the Stormbolts didn't need 2 kills. Unless the footies here can clean up the rest. But this is very micro-taxing, by the way. This takes a lot of APM to keep all these headhunters alive at the same time. Oh, and now 1 will fall. And 2 more in trouble.
Speaking of in trouble, also the peasants. This were only 4 to begin with. Allows the arcane tower to come up. I guess there is repair against it, but Soin is finally getting some murder done. That's exactly what he needs.
Players' forces are under attack.
Farseer getting closer to level 3. Getting as much value out of these wolves while he can before the arcane is ready. I like it. But the MK is still dangerous. One bash would easily make for another kill. Oh, more Stormbolts. I feel like Stock has been slightly overusing Stormbolts here, but should still be in fine enough of a position. Now the expansion is up, and the arcane is protecting it, and the shop about to be ready as well.
In a situation like this, wouldn't Mass Wyvern just be a knockout play?
Yeah, it could be actually. True.
Going Raiders though. Lumbermill is only coming up now. There wouldn't have been a guard tower for quite some time. But maybe not so in style in this matchup. He has been one of the first to reintroduce Shockwave for his human. Was pretty successful with it. Inspired quite a few people.
Forces are under attack.
There's no mana, there's no levels.
Alright, the first raiders are out. And this is normally where the orc tries to find kill after kill with ensnare after ensnare. Stormbolt again, long range. That raider trying to be saved with a counter surround. Nicely done. Raider here with a speed scroll should be able to get away. MK has 2 more Stormbolts, though. Going for the Farseer. Counter surround also on that, but the bash might still make things difficult for him. One more Stormbolt will force that TP. Oh, and there it goes. And that is some peace and quiet for the time being on the human side.
Yeah, it's a brilliant situation for Sock to be in. His tech is unfolding. Now... Oh, that was late. Okay. And there is some time still left for Soin to get the job done. If he gets some mana out. This is only Mountain King Footman for some time. 8 minutes 30 tech.
The expansion isn't really reinforced. If the raiders get on top of it, they could certainly try to take it out, especially if they get some attack upgrades. First one coming right now. And this is a difficult position for the human now. We got wolves, we got tons of ensnare. But really good militia call, always. Ready to face the raiders if they engage.
The raiders must die. And mana on the TC is an issue. Plus how little damage Shockwave does on level 1. Could be prime targets. Everything is weak against Shockwave. But you can't expose the raiders too much. And Sock is buying time with double Rex. And rifles, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK about to be level 4 as well. I like the little farm wall there at the expansion. More towers are coming. The news is tightening. Time is running out quickly here for Soin. He's going to have to go for a big play soon. Love the masonry also. The only way Sock loses this game is if his expansion falls. He knows this.
Ensnare's thrown. Kodo could eat. Yum yum yum. Tasty fried footman. One Stormbolt might result in another kill. It's level 4. Bash intensifies.
Stormbolts being thrown out here. This time the Raider though will survive. Still plenty of room to grow for Soin as well. More and more ensnares, more and more kills. Level ups here would be huge. Farseer 3, TC2. Important level ups that need to be reached very, very soon. But tier 2 also on the human side about to be ready. The rifle's on the way.
Gotta say, I'm very, very underwhelmed with these shockwaves. They did nothing, did they? Militia call again, but he got another lumber, gets the upgrade out. Trying to
Instantly in position to protect the shop. He knows how important this is for mana.
Yeah.
Also because now he can go for mana potions. The militia calling, the movement by Sock has been absolutely tremendous. He's still losing a lot of units here, but he's getting stronger, especially on the Mountain King.
TC surrounded, no way out except fighting. There was a counter surround with the Headhunter. Opens it up. Good escape. New wolves, level 2. They bring some heat now, but Soin is losing 2 units in quick succession.
You can scroll clarity all the time, over and over. They've been flying off the shelves here from the shop. At long last, the shop will go down. That could have perhaps been a prime target before, but better late than never. Shop is now taken out, but there's a new source of mana, and that is the Blood Mage, Cannon Hawkwing, ready to help his friend.
Good old Hawkwing. Needs the shop, of course. Needs to back up. We get long rifles. I wonder if rifles are the best thing to build. Maybe you just wanted to get out a lot of units very quickly, as he doesn't have a Sanctum yet, despite staying some time on tier 2.
It's coming up now, finally. Sorceresses, of course, would be amazing to steal with these fast raiders. And of course, the priest here is always appreciated. Now, though, he is the star of the show, certainly. Level 4.5, more or less. Full mana. Ready for more hammer time.
Thank you, G-Tank, for the 5-month resub. 9-month resub, actually. Yeah, Claw's kind of sweet, but not necessarily what he wanted. Stock making sure that there's no counter expansion. No time for that. He's getting further and further ahead, but he's also kind of greedy. Trying to bank a little bit before going into 70. And oh, we have a Tome of Retraining. I love it.
Yes. For the late game, clap is definitely the weapon you want to have. And if Sok takes a bad fight here, Soin might still be able to win this game. He's got a strong army, he's got strong hero levels. Sok still only has rifles, nothing else.
Yeah, this is a liability, isn't it? If the 2 spells connect. I love that Soin kept on fighting and brought himself into this position, but never underestimate a dwarf with a hammer and an axe. Let that be a lesson for life, Remo, because this dude is mighty powerful.
Siphon is also amazing. He's getting so much mana addition from the Blood Mage. Perfect hero choice here. The Blood Mage just to supply the MK. He is the superstar here, clearly. Militia called again from the main base. And Stormbolt after Stormbolt, kill after kill, and now the MK is very, very close to level 5.
I say I'm a bit underwhelmed with the end snares against the Blood Mage. He's able to transfer a lot of mana, always. Now running out a little bit. This was some losses, but of course with an expansion, you can't afford those. Soin can't really. Close to 5 MK. Is this the win condition already?
Oftentimes it is, especially if the human is ahead, economically speaking. This Mountain King is normally too much to handle. More clarities, more mana potions. Yes, sir! Sok is ready to win the next map here. And put himself only 1 map away from victory.
Easiest cancel of his life with rifles on the expansion high ground expansion. Of course Soin is fighting, of course he knows. His teammate have all their hopes on him. This is the map he picked, this is the map he's supposed to win. But things went sideways very quickly when he got too close to the Mountain King. And from there on out, he was never really able to catch momentum. Was able to, like, trying to get close, but that's about it.
Yeah, things are getting desperate here for Soin, for sure. Double level 5 heroes can oftentimes make wonders work for the Orc. But against a level 5 MK, against 2 bases? I don't think he has the time here to wait for level 5s. I think he has to get something done before.
Okay, mana on the TC is looking fine. Sok got a big mana potion. Buster, Rhymes, Mountain King. Gonna make it clap.
Soin going for a very late game Torrent Totem. Ooh, that's gonna take a long while before that has any effect. And Sok might be ready. 900 gold, big army out on the map, 65 supply. Only thing he's missing
A
here.
player's forces are under
What is he
attack.
missing? He's even got heal scrolls. Seems like he's perfectly
Yeah.
ready.
Everything he gets now is just the cherry on top. Don't tell me he steals something. Can't really, right? Clap. Potion. Got a little too cheeky, I think. Invo potion might be useful. But yeah, this is a sick fight. Shockwave, he knows this is not it. GG. And Sock takes the win. And now it's championship points for his team back to back.
Yeah, absolutely. He's also going to have his map pick if he loses the next map. This is a really good position for Sock and Team Lin. Can he keep playing as amazing as we've seen? Is he going to get nervous now?
I guess he was nervous before. But yeah, this is... I think Soin also turned into a little bit of a one-trick pony with TC Shockwave. Almost always. But you can't start a game like that. Like, if you're up against the Mountain King, you can't lose 3 units in the early game. Not allowed.
Yeah, losing the grunt right away was also painful. And I guess when you see the MK, you should be going more into grunts, right? It's not like you have to make grunts only, but you should have more than just one grunt, I would say. Not a good start for Soin. Fell behind pretty quickly, and Sock just played this really well. Great performance today by him. Sock is making some waves finally again.
I would say a lot of people expected an all kill. But rather for Happy or for Lin, there was no person in the world who expected Sock to just dominate Team Happy here today. They can be considered lucky that Sock wasn't part of the 2-2.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Soin, it's up to him now to still keep the chances alive for Team Happy. He picks a map that we see pretty rarely in this matchup. Autumn Leaves.
Didn't even know that's in the pool.
Yeah. Not too many tournaments in Asia ever picked up this map, which I think is a bit of a shame. So it's a cool map. Certainly better than Amazonia or Ancient Isles.
I mean, everything is better than Amazonia and Ancient Isles.
I wonder what the next map for WSB is going to be. Maybe they can reintroduce Plunder Isles. Let's go.
We still have specialties like Snowdrop.
Was that map good, dude? I can't even remember it really.
Not really. It was a worse version of Melting Valley.
Oh god.
Yo.
that is not a good quality.
You know, bring back Wetlands. The wonderful map.
Oh, Wetlands was funny though.
Yeah, that's right. You like the
Also-
Wetlands, don't you?
Also kind of stupid, yeah.
Don't you? Well, not so funny is Soin's situation or Team Happy's situation. But it's another time where he could pick the map. Now or never, you gotta perform or the tournament is over. The hopes of Happy and Lawlight and the community, because they want more games, is in the hands of this wonderful, handsome man on the left-hand side.
All right, Soin. Time to dig deep. Show us what you got.
What does he have?
What does he got?
What
What
does
he got? Well, Farseer, of course, expected here. Or is he going to be a Blade Master? Is he going to go buck wild? No.
I'm kind of lucky that he didn't, because he tried, I think, with a bit of a mirror image build, but no. This map is made for brawling. It might be... There's some stuff on the outskirts, but it's also a quick rush distance, so that's what you do. Rush and brawl.
And an
And lag.
early Arcane Tower in the main base for Sock.
He knows.
Aww. Okay.
That's cute.
Oh, dude, my ear is itching.
Oh my god. How does that?
Mosquitoes.
Ay,
Dirty
ay.
little mosquitoes.
Ay. Does that also mean that somebody is thinking of you? Just like when your nose is itching. That's what they say, right? Is the same for the ears?
Is it?
Yeah. Must be great with allergies, man. So many people thinking of you.
Dude, everything is itching all the goddamn time.
Oh, everything,
Stop
huh?
thinking of me.
Chad. Can you
I'll let you
please-
say it's even more manifested. Thank you, Neo.
You're welcome. Always trying to help. Wherever I can.
Alright. Babs is out. We are ready for this game to unfold. What's the strat for humans here? They oftentimes like to go fast expansion on good maps in this matchup. Is this a good fast expo map? I would say not really. The middle expansion is really close to the opponent. The corner expo is pretty damn hard to creep if you get harassed. Which of course you will. Farseer is you know, despite him looking so chill, you know, like a sage and a wise shaman, he's very aggressive. Very aggressive, very impatient, always running towards the enemy.
I think it's actually the wolf who does the commands. That would explain a lot. The Farseer himself is basically just there to throw chain lightning. Everything else is the wolf. He's hungry. He's bloodthirsty.
It's also interesting that the wolf who has white fur has black fur babies. It's an albino wolf, maybe.
Do you have anything against that?
Against what?
Against the mixed wolf families?
Nah, man, wolves are cool. There's some people that love wolves that much that they go out in the wild and try to kiss them. Have you seen those videos?
What? Okay, that's crazy, dude. What?
Yeah, dude, that's really, really crazy. And they do French kisses, by the way. If you want to check that out on YouTube, that is quite the video. And it's a very different game this time. Not a fast expansion, but a 2-farm tech. Way different approach here by Sock this time. Slow creeping on the AM, but a very quick expedition towards tier 2.
Alright, base should be safe. Progress on the Archmage slowed. And very, very good for Soin to not lose anything at the beginning. Get some camps off of Sock's side of the map, which is fine, but not really accomplishing too much, especially in economy.
Important experience here from the green camp. Level 2 would be glorious. Oh, last hit chance. Doesn't quite get it with a Farseer. No, wait, he did get it with Farseer. Wait, was I on the wrong hero? They both have the same amount of XP.
Archmage got it. Like, I mean, yeah, Footman got the warrior. And that is level 2 for Soin after all. No Brilliant Aura for a long time.
This is quite the uncomfortable position for humans to be in. This is normally what happens when you play 2-farm tech. You're stuck on level 1 for a long time. You only have 3 footmen. They can't do much. And it's a bit of a painful early. But on tier 2, you get the MK. He comes out quick. And then things can quickly turn around.
We got a new sub. Thank you, Amrak2s, for the 16 month. Much love. I think this is fine for Sock. I mean, the items are great. The experience is not perfect, but there's still a green camp right next to him. He could call Militia if he has the necessary amount of lumber. As tier 2 finishes, and then Rifle Caster, of course.
The reason why Sock is sticking around here, the reason why he doesn't just want to fall back is because he knows, well, he doesn't have any footmen. He can't creep too fast. And the Farseer is going to get level 3 real quick if he's just left alone. Sock has to keep up the pressure here. It is very dangerous and painful with this level 1 Archmage.
Yeah, he's catching quite some hits here. Soin definitely better than in game 1. That wasn't too hard, but yeah, looks pretty stable now. Wonder if he's going for Stomp now, as there is no expansion to attack with Farseer TC. He's definitely going a different approach with Beastery and Spirit Lodge, as there's Water Elementals this time, so you need the Dispel, and Shaman provides a wonderful spell.
Original Mac Daddy with the resub. Thank you as well.
Thank you, Daddy Mac.
And Farseer. If he gets the Merc Camp, it's going to be a quick level 3 for him. Perhaps some mercenary additions as well. It's looking a lot better.
Okay. Hammer brought the victory before. In many series, actually. So, maybe where the hammer falls, there's a win. In the middle, there's a big item. And that seems to be going to Soin with the Book of the Dead. And this spell is quite far away. Maybe this can enable a play in the middle of the map.
Especially when we're fighting for the next big creep camp. The faster he sees it early, he's got the level 3 already. Soin here seems to be in a really good spot. The human army is still not very impressive at all. Only Tillerman would disagree.
It's been quite some time. Still not a spell. Still holding on to the Book of the Dead. Waiting for some workers, maybe?
I think Soin missed an opportunity here. He should have let go of the Merc camp way earlier and forced the fight there. He just gave way too much time. He got the full experience. He got the belt. Didn't even have to lose any militia here.
Soon level 3, too. The wolf is not enough. Oh, speed scroll. Trying to stomp. Book of the Dead covers the retreat. This could be deadly, but Sock disengages quickly. What can he really do here? 2 footmen, or 1 rifle, 1 footman, that's about it.
PC with another decent stomp, but it's mostly militia that are getting hit. The worst thing to lose here is all the rifles and priests. Those would be hard to replace, especially the rifleman. Snowball flies from the MK. He's super tanky, by the way, with plus 11 strength. And that grunt kill nets them the double level up. Level 2 water elemental, I think it is. A little bit questionable against the shaman, but alright. MK now has the clap ready as well. Soin is backing things up with an expansion.
Weathering the storm. Thank you, Mnaya5, for the 33-month resub. Also, greetings to Mnaya 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stormbolt greets the Raider. Wolves greeting Footman, but you want to rotate out of them anyway. Bit careless with that Raider, actually. Sends it back in, but I guess there was no way killing them anyway. This Shaman loss hurts.
Yeah, Sock taking way too good of a fight here, considering the situation he was in. With the level 3 Farseer, with the level 2 TC, he got the item, he got the Book of the Dead, but Sock's still holding his ground pretty well. Well done by him, but it has to be said that Soin here was leaving something on the table.
Takes a bit more to threaten the hero of the day. The hero of the grand final. Not even a Book of the Dead can kill him. Not even Stomp can kill him. Living on a prayer. This expo has to work now, Remo.
I don't know if it's going to be finishing, because Sock is calling the militia. The army is already in position in the middle of the map. Very easy, of course, to get to this position on Autumn Leaves. So close to everything, basically. MK not level 3 yet, though. The TC got the level. Also big mana lead. Soin trying to get the perfect engagement here. That could just be a TP out, eh? Expo cancelled.
He got what he wanted. He got what he came from. Level 3 Mountain King, though. He sees an opportunity with Clap 2. Is this the fight for the championship already? As Sock just stays in here. This spell, okay, but the Clap is so devastating. There's no healing.
Yeah, the Claps and the Stomps have both been amazing. Now the mana is pretty much gone. Question is, which army is going to come out victorious? More Headhunters are falling as well. Supply is dead even, and that's not good for the Orc. He wants to have the expansion in the mid-game, but there's no expo anywhere in sight now.
TC has an invo potion, might save him for 7 seconds. Sock immediately with the shop to back it up with clarities and potions, because he got the money for it. And Soin is licking his wounds, but there's no time to lick as he's being chased. How good would be the aura level 2 now?
Waiting for the shop to finish. It's not quite ready yet. With a couple of ensnares, maybe Soin can find one pickoff after the next and take the supply hit again, take control of this game again. But now we got the shop. Now we got mana potions for the Mountain King. Makes him a lot stronger right here. And even some ivories. Why not?
Clarity on the Orc side. Charging up for maybe one last fight. But yeah, this is almost Yumiko-esque here. Put a lumber mill up top and then we got it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orc army, though, pretty formidable in size. Supply lead is on Soin. But Soin isn't feeling fully comfortable yet. Wants to heal up a bit more. Salves are running. Perhaps a clarity could be used as well. But looking at this army, I feel like the Orc force is looking stronger right now.
Can they beat a Mountain King, though? Prepotentes, thank you very much for the 4-month resub. 4-month hype, indeed.
Town is under siege.
Sock is aiming for the knockout punch. Soin's still alive, but he needs to nail this fight.
A lot of mana available here. Soin trying to reposition. Flank from the other side, maybe. Oh, or maybe
Players' forces are
go for the
under
counterattack.
Ooh,
The
trying to
town is under
catch
siege.
some reinforcements. That seems fine. He got reinforced defenses. This will take Sock a lot of time to gun it down. He has raiders himself, of course. Fantastic versus buildings, and this might be the call to save them the tournament.
Pillage is, as always, late. That is just good manners for the Orcs these days. But it will be done soon, and the raiders have arrived in the main base. One source is being picked off right away. Speaking of raiders, though, it's not that many.
Wolves with lightning shield on top to disrupt the workers. It's not easy to get a connection here, but he's forcing Sock back. Trades the TP, wants to stay in here a little bit longer. Nobody knocks the other out. The lightning shield wolf is dealt with as well. Soin's alive. Sock is down in supply. A grunt wasn't part of the portal. Didn't get the ticket somehow.
There's the position finally freed up. Well done by Soin. Doesn't put him in a lead or anything, but gets him out of a tough spot.
Levels? Fine on both sides. We're close to level 2 Chain Lightning. Nice. Close to level 2 Brilliance. Very nice.
A player's forces are under
But
attack.
do you need an expansion at some point with this style as well?
Either Expo or double level 5s oftentimes seems to be what's required.
Greater mana, Remo, for the Mountain King. A gift from the gods.
No creeping as well. Over at the red camp. Easy to take with the rifleman. The priests are healing everything up. There's always free healing here for the human side, whereas the orc has to invest in those heal cells, which he doesn't have too many anymore. Seems like Soin is creeping much smaller camps. But he does have double level 4. Double level 5s could be a thing this game.
MK is such a beast. Put the Kodo Aura on top. Not a great item. Maybe a bit too weak for that drop table even. We're switching into breakers now. And invisibility in the sorceress. I like.
PC also gets the Kodo Aura. Doesn't have a Kodo yet, does he?
Nope.
Now though, as I say it, breaking into upkeep with that. Sock also going for the double sanctum. I like that. Now at the very late game, when the hero spells get so strong for the orc, you want to have more breakers with magic immunity. Also because the MK can provide the damage. And yes sir, can he provide some damage with those items.
You of course don't want to misstep now. Especially as Soin is the last leg for you, for your team, for this entire tournament. Sock, he can feel kinda comfortable. He shouldn't feel any pressure, and he's also ready. Double heal scroll, double mana potion, TP ready. Sock. Oh, Soin is hoping for something. Oh, misses that storm. Ay, scroll of the beast though.
First grab to start things off, countered with the heal scroll right away. Sock is falling back, waiting for the militia to join for the fight. TC gets level 5, dodges the Stormbolt for the perfect Storm follow-up. Very nicely done. He's going to have one more stomp. Would love to make that one count. Sokka's trying to split against the stomp, but it still hits well. Very difficult to get away from it, of course. MK with the claps on the other side. Against the stomps, there was not too much follow-up damage yet because the MK was keeping the rest of the Orc army busy. Now both are out of mana, but guess what? The MK has those potions. Using it there with the pendant as well, so that's the big mana potion after. But also losing a lot of HP is the Mountain King. No invul anymore. He might be in trouble here in just a moment. Lots of kills going Soin's way. He's got the supply lead.
Oh, not sure for much longer. If he gets the Mountain King, though, it would be huge. He might have the mana potions, but no invul, no healing anymore. And the big carry is gone. Soin with the punch out of nowhere. I thought, are you overcommitting, buddy? No TP, no speed scroll, nothing. But he got it done here. And now the fate of his team is in his hands, and it's looking fine. Majestic hero kill there.
Yeah, so I think made one big mistake was to not have an invul. Engage into this fight, suffering kind of from the strongman syndrome. This MK was such a baller, but he needed some more protection. No invul potion.
Town is under siege.
And oversight.
Soin trying again to expand bottom right. Trying also to knock down this altar, but that doesn't really work. As Sok is regenning. You don't want to overstay your welcome. You got a big win here with your excellent micro, as so often. But that's the last stomp here. Oh, Archmage. Storm.
He needs invis. He needs invis.
Chain lightning. Purge. Needs a little bit more. Just a little bit more. The potion to the rescue.
No way. Oh, dude, what was that? 10 HP or something? Just barely survived. Soin had the game there in the palm of his hand. But it slips away.
Man, it's a similar thing that happened to him versus Happy or 1-0. I think 1-0. He got the game after an amazing fight, and then he saw an opportunity to kill the hero. But his enemy wouldn't give him the hero, and then everything turned around. And history repeats, and the Mountain King is back in a little bit. Soin, too greedy.
And the MK still has the big mana No, I used it before.
No, you got it.
Before he died.
He got it.
Oh, okay.
He used the small one.
In the other overlay, it shows it. Gone. Buggy Blizzard. The BB. Archmage making it down south and will be in time to cancel the Great Hall even before the MK has returned. And now everything swings back again in the humans' favor.
Not like this. We are getting super close to 5 Farsia. Unfortunately for Soin and fans of the broadcast, we're also growing very, very close to a level 5 MK with the Potion of Greater Mana. He will annihilate this ground army all by himself.
Yeah, that's also kind of the future that I am foreseeing. Especially if he has some protective items as well. Heal potion, invul potion, something like that you will want to have. Specifically against Stomp. But speaking of Stomp, it might be the right call now to retrain to
Hard. Both spells are so good. Do you really want to invest the money into that retrain? Or do you have to build an army or get scrolls? Other scrolls. I guess it's heal scrolls. Oh, it's Wolves 3. Say not a big fan, but of course tracking the army is perfect. Shop controller maybe.
TC as well. Trying to get off the perfect stomp.
Invis MK didn't see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, both Invis.
Welcome to the Shadow Realm.
Right away.
He has a TP potion. Trying to purge, but Invis is ready. And now the Mountain King exactly where he wants to be.
Could be the target next though again. No invuln for the Mountain King. He is tanky, but is he tanky enough? That's the question. He's got the heal scroll, he's got more claps, more stomps, and he's revealed as well. Has to TP out, trying to save the Mountain King. Heal scroll needed to save him. Oh, with 14! 14 HP in the main base at the very, very last second.
Dodging all the kitchen sinks that Soin was throwing at that dwarf. But in the meantime, he's trying to expand again. Water Elemental scouted it, so Sok knows what's up. We're approaching the 21-minute mark. Main bases are about to expire in less than a minute. And all you got is 50 food. and two very, very powerful heroes. Love that the fact that he went Brilliance Aura 3. But Soin, you gotta defend this Great Hall with everything you got left.
Yeah, TC managed to get close to level 6. Another Invis potion as well. Both still at 50.
This is gonna be an epic fight coming up.
Mountain King, despite all that HP, has looked quite killable this series. An invuln would go a long way for Sock, but I think it's on cooldown. Ah, no, it's available. Oh, that's big.
A player's
There's another invul potion available, but I don't think anyone has the time to get anything anymore. Full inventory. Heal scrolls, invuls, mana potions, invis potion used. Sock pushing for the championship. Soin trying to defend and keep his team in the race.
Invis TC versus Invis MK.
Players' forces are under attack.
Sock's not mining anymore. It's empty. Main base empty.
Speed scroll,
Ooh.
engage. Looks like he's trying to go for the caster backline. The stomp hits the priest really well. Stalks are protected. The chain lightning is doing good damage, but not level 3 chain lightning. MK ready for mega claps. Oh, the next one. If the army doesn't move, but it does move, but Farseer is in trouble. He was not properly microed away, and the Farseer is going down with a few more right clicks. Now it's all up to the Tauren Chieftain, who is level 6 admittedly. Not having the Farseer's help now a big problem.
He does have 200 gold, but that's not enough. Heal scroll, perfect timing. Level 6 now, alright, but what does it really change? He can die once, but if you don't attack him, then he doesn't die. Mana is empty, has another storm. Sock retreating, trying to kite thanks to the help of the slow. Still problematic, but the Mountain King has the X Factor big mana potion. He was waiting for that moment for minutes.
Yeah. Insane damage output here once again from the MK. Stormbolt's now also being used with the pendant. He's got so much mana. That potion, absolutely glorious. Supply-wise, Soin is quite a bit ahead, but I think that's a bit deceptive. This MK counts for more than 5 supply when it comes to fighting power.
Doobie Engine of Wonders was 7 days, pure awesomeness. We're looking for a Hail Mary here, but with what? Everything is so bruised. Soin doesn't have any resources anymore, trying to get the Farseer back, but he's just getting clapped. The little things that he got left are getting clapped left and right. 2 more kills. Hail Mary, but without Stomp, what do? You can only purge a little bit and hope for the big pole arm. That's not enough.
With human heroes all of a sudden also close to the level 6s. And some Sorks and some priests are still alive for the slow and the heal. That's such a big deal. And the supply now very, very even. Farseer is being rezzed. Invis Wolves at this super late stage also very good. But the mining will be now halted.
Level 6 Archmage Mass Teleport can respond to whatever challenge awaits him. And that's the expansion down. This did not pay off at all. Sock with better fighting. Little bit of luck with that potion, but in general, Sock with the better fighting. 30 seconds till Farseer.
There's even at the time. MK with the clap, threatening the peons. TC has to defend early, and his army is looking laughable. 4 units only is what he has. And more might be going down here. Gets a sorceress at least. The TC is still untouched. And level 6 as well for this Mountain King.
Has to use the Storm defensively to just survive. Farseer's back. New wolves, but for Cosmodan! Are we finishing this tournament with a Mountain King ultimate? It certainly looks like it. Not much mana available, so maybe not, but oh my god, this Brilliance Aura 3 is absolutely absurd. And there's a Stormbolt luring with the TC's name on it.
Players' forces are under attack.
Celebrating with the ultimate here on the Mountain King wasn't really needed for Magic Immunity, but whatever. hunting down for kill after kill. The Stormbolt here still especially dangerous to the Farseer. Torn Chieftain with the right clicks, trying to take out one target after the next. At some point, Sok may turn his attention towards the TC.
6 gold. 21 food. That's all he got.
Oh.
He should die. I mean, he comes back full mana. He wants to die.
Forces are under attack.
When he returns, then he really is going to be killable. And the Stormbolts around could await him very quickly.
Okay, he is dead now. Continuously long distance mining for Sok, by the way. And that is the last chance. We throw everything onto this Archmage, but everything is nothing.
Single potion. Breaks this around. Once again, not holding it here, but Soin has to throw in the towel. GG. Sok, the big champion today. What a performance by him. Wins this tournament for Team Lin.
Dude. All killing team happy. This is crazy. Defeating Happy himself, Lawliot and Soin back to back to back to get the championship home is outstanding. Outstanding. He wasn't really the player to look out for these days in the past couple of weeks. Always there, always respectable results, but we haven't seen him in the big, deep tournament runs recently. This was a hell of a performance. And Sok gets the title for Team Lin. GG.